So essentially, you had this 23-year-old kid that was sent to Afghanistan as an electrician that was put in a place to serve his country in what I think was a very honorable way, and I feel very privileged to have been able to do that. Um, the people that I was able to save that was fantastic, and that's something that I get to live with for the rest of my life. And the people that weren't, I got to be there for the last few moments of their life, um, and it was a wake up call to me because I realized at that moment that you know whether they were allies, whether they're enemy, whether they were U.S. forces, in every different scenario, it was different, but they were all human beings behind that, and they all had a core base of emotions. I've never gotten violent with a person, but just inside, I just raged inside. Um, you don't send loving, caring, compassionate people to war. You send people that are cold and they're prepared for that. There's a way that the reason why the training goes the way it does. It's prepared to turn you into a soldier or to a forward deployed fighting force, and that's exactly what it had done to me. And I didn't even realize. Um, when I got home, I started running 1,000 miles an hour. Bought a brand new motorcycle, bought a brand new truck, got married to a girl that I had known for 2 months. And that was the best decision of my life, believe it or not. Now looking back on it, thank God he was in control of those things. Um, but it didn't take me long after living with a person for just a couple weeks to realize, man, I am mean. Like I get irritated so quickly. I get amped up so quickly, and I realized that it was something that I had never seen in me before. Um, my parents could see something different in me, and it tore me up. It absolutely tore me up because um, I was a joy to be around before. I was there. My mom called me her sunshine, right? Because I could always make anybody laugh. I was the life of the party, but now I didn't want to be looked at. I didn't want to be a part of the party. If so, it was for a few minutes, and then I needed to get out. I didn't relate to what everybody was laughing at or what everybody was real excited about. I I felt cut off. I felt numb. Um, and then somebody had written a poem that I heard, and they said not all casualties come home in body bags. Um, and they said only the dead come home.